Hello everybody, in today's episode we'll be checking out the forged, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is an 1890s cargo vessel, which is really cool. Let's check it out, I guess. So, I mean, first we should probably check out the officers area. Alright. This is where the officers area is. We got yeah, we'll turn on some lights. Officers, wait a minute. Officers cabin in here where the officers sit. You got space, and you got the commanding officer. I got stuck behind the door. Hold on a second. There you go. With the sync key, and many storage devices, and well, I mean, we might sync it. We'll sync it in a second, actually. Yeah, that's basically it for the top part. Let's go to the anchor room, and we got anchor, so that's living quarters. With you got wait a minute. Oh, nice little linoleum tiles, and we got a chess game. So I mean, if you want to play chess, you can. Now, I mean, it's not the best chess game, but I mean, it works. You can like take pieces and all that, but I mean, you can do this with the chess piece, so I mean, that's absolutely not possible in chess. Got dining, got a painting, and you got cabin B, and you got yeah, this is pretty cool, pretty nice looking. Another cabin with some storage and some equipment. Got a cargo hold. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Plus you got cargo hold and galley. So here's the galley with some water, basic, some water and cooking. Got equipment, and you got galley slash boiler room. Here's the boiler room. And yeah, so I mean, it's not the biggest ship, but it's pretty cool. Here's the engine room. Engine room slash cargo hold. And yeah, that was a tour of the ship. Got the pilot house, and then you got the stern. Wait, is there anything in the stern? Oh, that scared me. It's literally called the scary room. Literally, look. Scary spooky room. I'm terrified. I have no idea what any of this means. That's logic, and I have no clue what that is. Got a flag. I think that's the French flag. And you got all the cool stuff, like lights. And for some reason the lifeboats are on it. This lifeboat's unattached. Well, I mean, we might as well test it out against waves, and then we'll sink it. Alright, so we're going into the abyss, basically. So let's just turn it up to 30 free today. Alright, so I mean, it handles enough that I would not really be concerned about it. I think we need to turn it up a little bit more. I don't know if there's... Alright, so it basically does whatever every boat of this size does, which it rides up the waves, and the entire stern half has just gone underwater. That may not be good. We should... That actually may not... How much water's in there? I know there's got to be some water. Alright, so there's water in the stern portion, which is not good in the slightest. Actually, that might be... We might accidentally sink by that, because all these windows are open. Yeah, there's water pouring in through them. That's not good. Are we? Alright, well, I mean, I think that's enough. So yeah, I mean, maybe we should probably turn that off. Sync it the first wave, which, I mean, we already know where the sync button is. Did we miss anything? We got a crane. I mean, maybe we can keep it alive as long as possible. We could probably try to beach it. I mean, as long as everything's battened down and it's not flooding terribly, we should be... Where's the closest island? Closest island is that way. We're gonna beach the ship. As you can see, it's relatively flooding. It's bad, but I mean, oh yeah, there's water pouring in. I have to do a U-turn. I feel like we should, like, well, I mean, we've beached it, basically. I mean, I had to turn back again. What is this? Alright, so we're heading straight for it. Yeah, we're heading straight for the ship, so I mean, yeah, I'm using these like 2 colored poles because I think they're the ones that mean it's going straight ahead. That's not what it means at all, actually. Yeah, we are barely gonna make it. Yeah, so there's water pouring in, but I mean, we can probably make it if we try. You know, beaching a ship is never really... We've done that once, I think. Heck, we beached a submarine. We beached a submarine. We have never fully beached the... What's this? Forge. I don't know how to pronounce that. We are directly in line, so I'm gonna just make sure we're going directly. Yeah, we're going to hit the island, so that may cause a little bit of damage, but I mean, otherwise we're fine. So if we just go down here, this leads down to galley, and there is water in here, and I left this open. That could have been deadly. How badly is it? Is it flooding in here at all? Oh, there's equal flooding in here. What about in here? Close that, close that. That's a terrible idea. The boilers do explode. I do have confirmation that they explode, and we will probably open them up as soon as we beach the ship, just to, you know, for good measure. I'm actually very, very fond of this ship because it's so simple. Like, it reminds me of like the Atlantic, but a little less grand and more like it does its thing. Alright, so we are making our way slowly, and I am thinking, by the way this is ending, stay calm, little doggy. Sorry, my dog's sitting with me, and she's just chilling out. Her little ears keep, like, moving. Alright, guys, so, I mean... Oh, do you want love? Alright. Petting my dog while I'm doing this, so... Okay, so we are, straight ahead. And, I think we will survive, actually. I mean, with the amount of water pouring in, we are barely going to survive. How is it? We should probably do another check. Which is wild, considering, like, we might actually survive, actually. I'm quite surprised. The ship's stern is out of the water, which, I mean, you know, that island in the background kind of looks like a destroyer, like a World War II battleship. Like, from the way I'm looking at it, it kind of reminds me of a battleship. We are going to make it barely. I'm going to check again because that's probably the best choice of... I do not want to get on those lifeboats today because we always leave via lifeboat. Actually, not always. Sometimes we don't even launch the lifeboats. Okay, so there's water in here. There is water in this area. How's it getting in? Is there water in here? There is. It's about to explode. That's not good. That's not good. We are not going to beach it in time. We are not going to beach it in time because if we can get it to at least enough shallow water that like, part of it stays out of the water, I mean, we might make it, just barely. I was planning on going to the other island, but we are just barely about... We are still pretty deep. You know how close we are to the island, and we're still pretty, That lifeboat is on its side, so, I mean, I think something's broken. Something's broken, that's cool. And, yeah, we might survive. I mean, should I do another... I mean, when the ship rams itself onto the island, which I'm planning on it doing, that part won't survive, but I mean the rest of it will. Let's do another double check because I really want to see. So we just go down here again. There's water pouring in here. There's water barely touching the boilers, so I would probably not want to be here if that does happen. Also, should we finish that chess game by any chance? Do you want to finish that chess game? Probably. And, yeah, and, yeah, we might not finish that chess game. That sucks. So yeah. And, yeah, we could probably finish that chess game, actually. Oh, we are surrounded by islands. If we wanted to, we could probably just, yeah, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. We're fine. We are not fine. Let's see what the boilers are like. The boilers are about, they're close enough that I may become concerned. Actually, no, they're not. Now, we might have to open the boiler room doors to, like, even it out. How do we slow this thing down? I don't think we want to slow down yet, because it's not, like... The controls on this are, like, wild. Like, there's no, like... Well, I mean, we're straight ahead, so, I mean, I might as well just let it run into the island. I don't think I'm going to do it at full speed, because, I mean, come on. Full speed running into an island would just instantly, like, destroy... Okay, so the water is... Oh, okay, so the water is, Wait a minute, how deep is it up here? Is it... I mean, here's our chess game, and the window's completely underwater. Also, I don't know... That's just a portal. So, I mean... Yeah, this is... You know what? Queen kills king. There you go. I won. That's not at all how you play chess, but I mean... Wait, did I leave this door open up here? No, I didn't. And it's barely flooding. So, I mean, we've got a pretty good chance at surviving. I mean, imagine that. Like, we beach the ship. Every time we sink a ship, it's either it just sinks in deep water or it just does not at all, like, do anything. Okay, so we are going to have to turn a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot, because we're going to overshoot the island. Come on. You know, this is... I'm gonna let the boiler room doors open so that you guys can get the full, a boiler explosion. Because, I mean, that's cool, because, like, when the boiler explodes, these little, like, beams fall apart, which is really cool. Surprising, considering it says it's destructible, but we've already had lots of destructible builds. Which, I mean, we had the Scylla, which was that steam yacht from maybe a week or two ago that broke in half. That was cool. You know, and then we had the, like from a month ago, the, stone port. That was cool. I enjoyed the stone port. That was a real cool vessel, but it just took a decently long time to sink. So, I mean, yeah, we're about to beach it. And I might cut down some of the video because, it was just us sinking it and then driving it into the water. So, I mean, if there's terrible cuts in the video, that's probably because I wanted to save on time. Because this is probably going to be like... We should probably slow down right about now. Honestly, we sank. Alright, I'm going to start slowing. Oh, that was the boiler. I think we were so close. Actually, our momentum's going to push us. Please, 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 come on. I mean, also that the deck collapsed, and I'm kind of scared that it may ram us into. But that was so cool. Look, see how the deck just is blown off. Also, that's cool. That's really cool that happened right before a... Well, I mean, we're definitely sinking, but I mean... You know, this reminds me of the scene from Pirates of the Caribbean, where Jack Sparrow just comes into port and then the ship just sinks right from underneath his feet. So, I mean, that's kind of wild that we managed to pull that off. I wouldn't consider it a success because, you know, the boat's underwater. But, I mean, we did beach the ship, which has to be some sort of... Actually, the ship might, like, lift itself out of the water. That's cool. The ship lifted itself out of the water and is now sinking. There you go. That is us beaching the ship. I kind of want to, like, go and see how the interior has handled from this. Let's press stop. There we go. Also, the funnel just fell off. But, I mean, we kind of sank backwards. Because, like, now the ship is just, like, landed on. That's cool. Well, I mean, we did manage to, you know, totally, save the ship. It's not like it's I mean, it's pretty badly damaged. There would be no hope of salvaging it, so it'd probably just rot here for the rest of, like, 100 years. So, I mean, that sucks. But, I mean... Wait a minute. Before we go, and before I start cutting content, because, I mean, this was a long video. How has this... Oh, this entire area is just flooded. I did not expect this area to be... Like, it's just kind of... Oh, I left these doors open. If I probably didn't do that, I'd probably have more time on my hands, but I mean... Yeah, so I mean, this area is kind of fine. Kind of fine. Well, I hope you all had a great day. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell icon too. My name is Silver Starline. And, I'll see you guys in the next episode.